Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So what we have here says 3 people unfortunately have lost their lives during this huge snowstorm that has hit the U.S. South. And also 480,000 people without power, numerous records broken as winter storm hits U.S. South. So it says nearly 500,000 people were left without power, and 3 have died as a surprisingly strong early winter storm hit the U.S. South on its way towards the Northeast. It says the storm dumped rare snow on the deep South, in many places record-breaking for December. Relatively quiet weather is expected across much of the country today as the storm continues to pull away from the Northeast Sunday morning. Says there is a chance for light snow showers in the Northeast today and tonight, but the greatest snowfall accumulations are expected east of Lake Erie and Ontario due to lake effect snow. Now, I actually live here in Ohio, right? About an hour, probably about an hour away from Lake Erie. So, we did get a decent amount of snow yesterday, but nothing overwhelming here, at least in my area. But it says the storm blanketed parts of the deep south this week with up to 18 inches of snow in places, causing traffic chaos and leaving more than 480,000 people without power as of Saturday morning. Now, it says December 9, 2017. Now, more than 334,000 homes and businesses were still without power Saturday afternoon in Georgia, 235,000, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Now, it says over 170,000 woke up Sunday still without power, 125,000 in Georgia, 17,000 in Alabama, and another 17,000 in Louisiana, and 12,000 in North Carolina. It says the snow started falling in Houston, Texas on December 8th, making it the second earliest snowfall on record. The city did see widespread snow amounts between 2.5 and 7.6 centimeters, which roughly is 1 to 3 inches, and recorded its first measurable snowfall in 8 years. On the same day, Brownsville, Texas had its third accumulating snowfall since records began in 1895. By Saturday morning, and the city received 14.5 inches of snow. Corpus Christi, Texas had its first snowfall in 13 years and recorded between 5 and 7 inches within 24 hours, as well as extremely rare thunder snow. It says Hendersonville, North Carolina received 12 inches in places. Asheville, North Carolina up to 8 inches by Saturday morning. 10 inches was recorded northwest Georgia. In northwest Georgia, 7 inches in parts of metro Atlanta, 10 inches was recorded in Anniston, Alabama, and up to 7 inches in Mississippi. Sid King, a meteorologist for the National Weather Service in Atlanta area, describes snow totals as very, very abnormal and rare. It's really not even winter yet. I would not be surprised if we broke a lot of records, he said Friday. Now, on December 8th, snow across central Alabama was the biggest one of so far earlier in the season, meteorologist James Spann said. Data is still being compiled, Spann said Saturday, but for Birmingham, with an official total of 4 inches, it was the third snowiest December day on record, only surpassed by 8 inches during the famous New Year's Eve event on December 31st, 1963, when they received 5.5 inches. Now that was on December 22nd, 1929. So, again, it says nearly 1,200 flights were canceled at the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport Friday, and more than 400 on Saturday. Sadly, the storm is responsible for 3 deaths of at least 3 people. 1 man died in Georgia after being electrocuted by a downed power line. Bystanders tried to warn the man before he walked into the dangling live wire, Atlanta Police Sergeant John Chaffrey said Saturday. The 2 other victims are a 27-year-old woman and a 5-year-old boy who died in a car crash in Virginia. The driver apparently lost control of the car and hit a guardrail, which caused the vehicle to spin into the path of a truck. So my thoughts and prayers go out to those that lost their lives and their families, and everyone else that's being affected by this major U.S. Deep South snowstorm. Now, it says relatively quiet weather will be in store for much of the country as the winter storm continues to pull away from the Northeast Sunday morning. So there is some good news, some relief in sight. But it does go on to say that a quick moving and moisture starved upper level disturbance will bring a chance of light snow showers to the northeast today/tonight, but the greatest snowfall accumulations will be east of Lakes Erie and Ontario due to lake effect snow, where local totals up to a foot are forecast into Monday. Heavy lake effect snow accumulations will also be possible across Michigan, UP, Upper Peninsula Monday night into Tuesday behind a quick moving clipper system. This clipper is expected to drop into the north central U.S. tonight, bringing light snow of 1 to 3 inches to northern Minnesota and Wisconsin by Monday afternoon. Now, regarding temperatures, the East Coast will be 5 to 15 degrees, below average. That's Fahrenheit. Today, with some moderation on Monday, says most of the plains will be 10 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit above average today and Monday, with westerly to northwesterly downslope winds. At the surface, says winds will also be gusty at times, especially on Monday after the passage of a cold front tied to the aforementioned clipper system. These winds will also generate dry conditions, leading to an elevated risk for wildfires extending throughout parts of southern and central high plains through Monday. So, I mean, there you have it. I just wanted to get you guys up to date on that major snowstorm that passed, especially through the U.S. deep south, if you will. A lot of areas getting snow. You know, they haven't had snow in Texas in some areas, in 8 years, and that was in Houston, 13 years, in Corpus Christi. Just other areas seeing record snowfall. Atlanta, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, a lot of areas, Georgia, that you wouldn't think typically would get snow. We're getting, getting some decently heavy snow from the snowstorm. So that's where I'm going to leave it, though. If there is any more updates, I'll get those out to you guys. But I appreciate every single one of you for watching these videos and supporting the channel. We're growing every single day. I can't thank you enough for that. And be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. But I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.